Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Paw Your Way into Our Hearts, the lovely YouTube hop that my friend Miranda and I came up with, and we've been doing it for a very long time now, I think over a year. And we've since invited a plethora of people to play along because everybody loves their animals. So I'm going to continue on and scrap more of Maggie's first birthday. This is Maggie looking at her presents, her little treats, be in the background, being a party to that as well, because obviously they both get treats on one of the other's birthday. And because those are my girls, I'm going to use the All Girl Collection by Lori Whitlock from Echo Park. I really honestly, to tell you guys the truth, have no idea why I have this collection. Have no idea. I don't know if somebody maybe gifted it to me or I won it somewhere. Yeah, because I don't have, little girls. So we are going to make a very fun layout today. So actually, I like this one. I like the florals too. So the design idea, we're going to do a half and half, right? So I am going to stencil some hearts. And by stencil, I mean I'm going to just draw. I'm going to trace all the hearts. These are flowers. These flowers on one side. And then I'm going to take the number stencil here and do some texture paste over everything so that we have something really nice there. And maybe we'll use that on the other side because that's really pretty. Well, we'll put the pictures and such. So yeah, so we're going to have... So the thing is, with this collection, all as I have is the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, which I've clearly made a layout, but I have no idea. I got nothing. So, is there anything that we can fussy cut? I can fussy cut out of those. Fussy cut out these if I was really feeling up to it. Oh, you know what? I can fussy cut some of these. But instead of that pink paper, I think I'm going to use the dog paper instead of the back side. Beautiful collection. Could fussy cut out the butterflies. I can fussy cut out some of those. Oh, tassels. This would have been good for my tassel prompt. I can actually fussy cut out some of those. Mama. Alright, so this is everything we're going to use. And then my prompt today is brads. So I've got my brads out. I know that brads are kind of a thing of the past, but I like them and I continuously buy them. So I actually even have these cute little presents that I just got at Sheila's Color. These are from Doodlebug Designs. I also have little ice cream cones. And I have some Boo Ghosties and some starfish. And they're actually called ghosties. So I might actually pull in some of these because they're super cute. But lots of stuff there. I have like little gamer ones for Sam. I just really like brands. Alright. So let's see. We need to just go ahead and get started on this. I'm like, everything around. I'll use one of the scraps of one of these things that I'm cutting to mat the photos. And I honestly think it's not really going to be a half and half because we're going to do... How big is this going to be? We're going to do a 7 by 5. Let's just go half and half, and then we can run something down the middle. I know, I change my mind all the time. So we're going to take the first stencil. I'm going to pop it on here. I'm just going to grab, let's see, how is this going to work? All right, and all I'm going to do is I don't know why I worry so much about things, but we're going to run this right here. It's going to take some time. We don't move the stencil or mess the stencil up. I just want to make sure that the paper is stuck down. Then we're just going to come in. I'm going to take my time. I do not know where I got this stencil at. We're just going to... It's not going to be perfect, obviously, because, you know, I'm not the greatest at tracing, because it's, you know, take your time. But that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to do it all the way down and fill that up, and then I'm going to come back and we'll do some texture paste. All right, so I've got all my tracing done. How cool is that? Now we're going to our big old goopy modeling paste. And I figured numbers were fitting because it's Mago's birthday layout. You know, some numbers. So I'm just going to scrape this on. Modeling paste is one of my favorite new faves to work with because it goes on so easy. And it actually dries fairly easy as well. You don't have to worry about getting the big goobers that sneak underneath, right? It's not going to be perfect. One thing with mixed media, it's never going to be perfect. So we're going to pick this first one up, and I'm going to pick that part up. We're just going to clean the dust off. And we're going to flip it around. And we're going to go ahead and probably should have did that a little bit, but that's all right. I'm going to overlap it a smidge. Wasn't really paying attention, to be honest with you, when I was doing it the first time. Well, it'll be okay because I can cover that with pictures or embellishments or just about anything. And we're almost done. I also don't need a lot. Like, honestly, this guy right here, probably gonna last me a couple years. As you can see, just scrape it off and then fill it in where it needs to be. But just to be sure, let's make one nice pass over all of this. The thinner coat you'll be able to see through, as you can see. And then I apologize for my nails. They are garrote. That's got that very weird little mark in the middle. Let me clean this up real quick. Show you what I'm talking about. Put our lid back on. I do leave this sitting right here on the desk. So we've got the smudge right there, but that's something that I can cover. I'll put the photos right there because you can't, it's not actually that bad over here. It's just right there, and I can pop the photos right there. So this now has to dry, which we will probably let that dry. It won't take that long. I'm going to clean all this up, and I'll be right back. So I've got that done. I did just cut this in half, so I saved a strip of this, and then I put it together, and I cut it to 11 1/4 by 11 1/4. Then I've got this Craft-A-Clock paper that I'm going to mat with. Thus far today, I've went through 3 of these little extra guys that have just taken up room in my craft room, and I never ever realized I had. I use my ATG. So I'm going to use all of this up. One last thing I have to store in here. So far, it's all seemed to be pretty good. This is totally squeaky and horrible sounding. I could not do that all the time. I really couldn't. It's like killing me. We're gonna go ahead. I've really been in love with matting my layout lately. So get that down. All right. So I've got You Were My Happy Place. And then the photos, which I was going to do in some kind of awkward pattern, like so. And then I did fussy cut these elements out. So I've got a house in each of the colors. I've got the rainbow cut. I've got a diamond, a pair of lips, and some nail polish. So we're going to get those on there. Kind of figure out, I think we're just going to like line the little houses up. Kind of in that little pattern down there. And I might even fussy cut some more out to create a border all the way across. I think that would be cool, like a little shelf. Actually, we'll just leave them there because it's not going to make sense if I cover up the You Are My Happy Place. I do have to get some brads on there. The dogs are being mean and crazy. I need something to go here to put the shelf on. And I think this will actually work. Won't it? Alright. So I'm going to get my T-square ruler. Oh, I'm horrible with straight lines. Oh, good. Okay. is some super sticky stuff like Echo Park. It's like, hey, we want to be the exact opposite. Well, of American Crafts. We're going to make ourselves so sticky. Once you stick, you can't ever stick it anywhere again. All right. Stick this back because you never know, I might want to use that little piece for something somewhere down the road. I am going to take some liquid glue and stick under here because it's not going to stick to the mixed media. See? But it's stuck to the paper. Just going to get that squeezed in. All right. Kind of wondering if I should do this. I like that. So I'm liking that. We're going to go ahead and put a strip there. I'll hold it a little bit, but it's not really going to do a lot. And we're going to put the liquid glue on the title card. Slip it in. Give it a nice, good press. I apologize for the dogs. I don't really know what they're doing. Press there, and then this one. So I have learned, like I'm used to going super fast with these, but with these smaller ones, you have to go slow. All right, so I'm going to take a few minutes, get some more stuff stuck down here, figure out what I want for a little bit more of a title, unless I'm just going to go with You Are My Happy Place, figure that out, and I'll be right back. Popped these guys up on these four and this guy right here, Diamond in the Houses, on foam, so very dimensional. Not pretty if you look at it that way, but anyway. I've got the lips over here, and I put the big little doggy here to go with the little doggies. And I've got all kinds of floral brads sitting in each of the areas. I decided that, yes, that will be my happy place. We've got Pretty Princess, that nail polish there, the rainbow up here. And I was just looking to see what else we have to put in there. Kind of like, let's go this way. So I get a little bit under that. A little imagination. I don't know. What else? There's a kitty on here. I don't really know the kitty. I think actually, I think the brads kind of set it off. I think everything with all the mixed media and all the fun that we've got going on there. I think we can say, hey, we did a good job because I'm actually very happy that I used that collection. The other thing that I want to do, maybe, I have this little bitty bag of gems that is left. I used to have a whole bunch of these, and I've made it a mission to just try to use it up. Let's pop them in and around all the brads. See if I can use all of this strand up. Since we are doing pink, even though Maggie's, not a girly girl. She's definitely not a girly girl. She likes to go snooting around. My husband's coughing. I'm sorry if you can hear that. You know, we love them, right? We do, right? We do. That was poor placement. I put it right on a doggy's butthole. Probably go see if my husband's dying, actually. He's started coughing. That. All right. We've got another strip of those used. Cut that sticky tape off. Yeah. I'm really making a dent right now. You guys, I did buy the new Vicky Bouton collection. Oh, and some other things, so stay tuned for some haul videos once they get in. Right? Oops. But that's going to do it. So don't forget to do all the fun YouTubey things and check everyone else out that's playing along with Paw Your Way Into Our Hearts. And do all the fun YouTubey things for them as well. Like, subscribe, join memberships, join channels, check out Facebook groups. And we'll see you guys later with another video. Bye.